up, YouTube? My name is bbreadman and welcome to the bakery. Today's Warzone video is about my top 10 jumps in Warzone. In this video, we're going to go over jumps either A, you've never seen before, or B, jumps you know about but you don't implement into your gameplay in the right way or enough in general. Also, make sure you stick around to the end of the video. We're going to go over some of my Twitch bloopers from my Twitch channel, link in the description. Let's get into it. Alright, we're not going to waste any time. Let's get straight into some of these jumps. For our top 10 jump, we're here at Array, and this is a jump that I actually figured out a couple weeks ago, and I know a lot of you guys probably don't know because, I mean, this one actually, it blew my mind when I figured out about it. Okay, so basically, you go into any one of these little crane boxes here at Array, you hop into one, you jump down on this little metal pole here, and then you could jump onto these little boxes, and you can keep going up all the way to the top of Array. It gets kind of sketchy a little bit, but you can make your way up there pretty easily. I thought this one was super interesting though, because there's actually a lot you could do with it. Imagine your team, the zone's ending around Array, and your team is on Array. You're chilling up here, you know, you can get other angles than they can, given you are pretty vulnerable, but say that you're getting pushed by a team up the zips, you could watch them easily up here. There's so much that could be done here, especially with the custom games and stuff going around in tournaments. I'm sure that we'll see jumps like this from pro players in some of these tournaments, but again, we'll go ahead and make it to the end. You can make it all the way up here. But you know, this is one of the less useful ones, although one good to know just to have in your pocket. Let's get into number 9. All right, so for jump number 9, let's talk about this tripwire building. The reason that we call it a tripwire building is because there's 1, 2, and then a roof, so there's 3 floors, and it's a white building. So these are all over the map. You'll find them in like Summit, Array, Millie. There's actually 2 in Array. But yeah, so these are all over the map, and there's always jumps to do with them. So the one jump that stays the same between all of these buildings is that you could come here to this little black thingy here, jump up on this little roof thing, and then jump through a window. So this is the easiest jump that will work for any one of these buildings all over the map. There's also other jumps that you could do. This one, for example, you could jump on this little sign here and then jump through the window. That's another jump. This one is specific to this area alone. Some of them, I parked my truck up here to kind of replicate what it looks like. Some of them have a little box here that you can jump on behind this truck. A box right here, then you could jump up on this metal thing, which is like near train. You could do it there, and then you could jump through this little glass window. So I parked my truck here to kind of replicate it. You could jump on this. This one's a little bit harder and hard to do every time, but these are just multiple ways that you can get in this building. Keep in mind there is also a ladder here and stairs. There's so many buildings. This is one of the buildings that you really don't want to hold for your team because there are so many ways for like a good player to push into it. So again, it's pretty hard to hold against good players. So those are some of the jumps that I know here. Let's get into jump spot number 8. Okay, so for our number 8 spot, we're going to talk about this building at Array. Now, granted, these buildings are also in military around here. So these 2 buildings, you could do the exact same thing here. There's also a little bit more crates and stuff to jump off of. But at these buildings, honestly, until a couple of weeks ago, I didn't know that you could get up to the 2nd floor super easily. So you basically find one of the sides, run up on this little brick post, and then you jump up to the 2nd floor. You can look through here. You can run all the way around, go through another window up here. And honestly, this is very, very useful. I found out the hard way in a custom lobby where another pro absolutely slapped me using this jump, and now I will never die to it again because I know about it. But this is definitely one that you need to know about for these buildings, especially because people can sit up here so easily. You can push them out. It's that easy. Let's hop it in number 7. All right, so for this jump, we're here at Fire Station near Stadium. In this fire, much like all the other fires, there's a couple fires all over the map. There's one here at Hangars. There's one here at Summit. The one at Summit, you can actually do the exact same thing I'm about to show you if you jump on this little tent here and jump through the window. But for this Fire Station near Stadium, oh my gosh, dude, plunder is crazy. Let's do this quick. So you could jump on this green transformer here, and you could jump to the 2nd floor of fire. And this can be really good to pinch people. Say that you're playing duos and your teammate goes up the stairs over here and you go up the top. There are tons of ways to put this into your gameplay. So let's hop into jump number 6. Let's talk about the building north of Hills. It's a mansion building, and we're going to talk about 2 ways to get into the 2nd floor without using the stairs. So the first way is you're going to come over here to this window here on the northeast side. You're going to jump, catch the little lip of the window, make sure that you don't mantle over like this, because then you won't be able to do the jump. You jump onto the lip, and then you jump onto this bush. It'll just let you grapple onto it, and then you jump to this floor. Then you could clear the top outside here. I do recommend, before just jumping straight into a room full of people, that you do clear it from the outside. You could use this little lip as cover, and your teammates can help you by coming up the stairs, all that stuff. So let's talk about another way to get into the 2nd floor. Come over here to the southwest side. If you go into this building, up the stairs, you can come out. I do want to talk about a lot of these buildings, the smaller ones, they have ledges like this. that you can jump onto. You could use those to get onto the roof of that building. These are all over the map, so make sure you're looking out for these little ledges here. Again, you could jump up to the roof right here, but for this jump, you could use it to jump into the second floor of this mansion building, which again, you could use to clear this little room out, and it's a little bit easier because you don't jump into the main room where people are probably going to be. You jump into this little bedroom here, and you can be a little bit more stealthier when you come in. So let's go into jump number 5. All right, so for this 5th jump, we're going to talk about this pink building that is north of hills. This one is special because a lot of the pink buildings, notably, there are some in hangars. This one, you know, you could do some specific jumps with it that can really help you out. So for this one, what we're going to talk about is this truck jump. So for this truck, you can go into the inside and then catch the upper lip here, jump to this second floor, and then make it through the window. Oh, make it through the window. And so for this jump, it's really good because this building doesn't have any ladders on it or anything. The only way to get up top is using the stairs. So say that you send your teammates underneath, you go through the second floor and you pinch the guys. Maybe they're camping up here, maybe they're on the stairs. You could pinch them any which way and kill them. Another way to get on top of this, if you don't feel comfortable with the truck jump, you can jump from this building here, jump onto this building, and do the exact same jump. Just get onto this ledge and make it to the second floor here. So let's get into jump number 4. Okay, so let's talk about jump number 4. For this jump, this is actually one that I found the other day, so I feel really proud about this one. No, not really, but say that you're on this little part of terrain and there's people holding these little headies right above you. A play that you can make to get behind them, say that they know exactly where you're at. You may have come out of these stairs and they were listening. You can come over here. Maybe you have a daddy or something, or maybe you're just going to crouch all the way around, but you can come over here, jump on this little archway, run right over the top, get on this metal part, keep coming around, and basically you've just made an entire flank on them. You can come up right behind them and shoot them in the back. This is something that you really wouldn't think that you can implement to your gameplay, but knowing jumps like this, basically ways to maneuver around the map that your opponents don't really think of, will definitely get you kills. I've killed numerous amounts of people in the last few weeks, and I just found this jump out, so this is definitely something that you can implement in your gameplay. Let's hop into jump number 3. All right, so for the number 3 jump today, we're going to talk about this cop jump that you could do near hangar. So I'm pretty sure Knight found this jump, but if he didn't, I'll give credit where credit is due. Just let me know who found it. But again, this is a beautiful jump, so let's get to the top of this building. Plunder is a different breed. I've been fighting demons all day trying to film this video. I don't know why I'm loading this. Okay, whatever. So for this jump, you can jump on this little light post here and then make it into this window. It doesn't really seem that you can, but on the top of this light post, you get a little bit of a speed boost for some reason. So let's go ahead and do it. Oh. And then we can make it in just like that. Now, this is one of those jumps that you're probably not going to get on your first try, but as more practice, you can definitely get it down. There is no other way to get to the top of this building other than using the ladder off the back, which generally people are going to know you're going to do. So sometimes they'll sit in this building and they'll watch this right here. You could jump through this window and be right on top of them. This is a beautiful jump, and I've killed many people with it, and I always do it in chat's always like, dude, what did you just do? Because nobody knows about this jump. So again, credit to Knight for finding this one. Let's get to jump number 2. All right, so for jump number 2, let's talk about these pink buildings here at hangars. There's one right here, which is the one I'm looking at. There's one right here, and there's also one over here on orange mark, but we call these pink because they're just slightly pink buildings. So let's run to the top of this one, show some of the jumps that you could do. In the second floor here, you can jump onto this little ledge, look out a little bit, catch onto this white thing, jump up, and you're to the top. So this is one that you could do. Now that you're on this building, you can come over here, jump right here, pull your chute, and make it to the second window on here. I know that there's a lot to take in, but these buildings have so much there's so much that you could do on them, essentially. So another jump that you could do here is you can get on this ledge, and you could jump again on this little white AC unit, jump up, and boom, you're on this building. Again, this is for every single one of the pink buildings. So you see that there's a second floor window there. You can jump on that AC unit and get to the top and get on. So these are beautiful jumps that you will definitely be able to use in your gameplay because people love to sit on these buildings, and the only way up are the stairs. Trust me, you will get use out of this one. Let's get into jump spot number 1. All right, so to our number 1 jump spot, we're going to talk about my favorite building on the map. Now, this building is all over the map. This is one of those yellow buildings. We'll show you the outside real quick if you're not familiar with these. This is one of those yellow buildings. There's 2 actually here in neighborhood. There's one here and one here, but these are everywhere on the map. You could do the exact same jumps on them, and so let's talk about them. So my favorite jump to do on these yellow buildings, and the one that I want to talk about essentially for the number 1 spot, is you could jump on this sill here and then jump up to the top. You could look through here, so people are going to run straight up the stairs. Oh my gosh! And then you could jump through the second floor windows up here. Sorry, there's a big ass attack chopper on me. But again, There is so much that you could do and outplay your opponents in these buildings. You could take on 4 people easily by kiting them into this building, you know, jumping around. You could jump out the window, jump on this ledge, look down. You can keep going about and keep working people. This is the best building to know jumps on because there are so much you could do with it. Again, we'll show it one more time. You can do it from this building or this window as well, but it's a little bit harder. They patched it to where, you know, they just made it way harder with the Verdansk 84. But you could jump up here, look through here, jump around. And again, you could kite people, go down here, you can jump back through here. There's so much you could do here. You can make beautiful clips, but that is it for the top 10 video. This marks the end of the top 10 jump spots videos. So if you guys did like it, make sure you drop a like and a comment. This video is kind of a precursor for a video that we want to do on basically all Warzone jump spots. If you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments. That is something that I do want to work on, but again, it's going to be a massive project, so I don't want to do it if you guys are interested. But if you are, again, I would love to do it. Just let me know. But as always, I appreciate you guys for watching. Peace out. Oh, dude. It's literally alive. That is disgusting, bro. There's no way I'm about to put this on bread and eat it.